In this clip, we're going to be looking at how to solve calculation problems. Here are some examples. The first example says it takes 16 packets of Oreos to make a cheesecake. Oreos come in packs of 3. Sally wants to make 2 cheesecakes. How many packs of Oreos does she need? First, we need to find out how many packs of Oreos are required to make 1 cheesecake. For 1 cheesecake, we know it takes 16 packets and Oreos come in packs of 3. So 16 multiplied by 3 equals 48. It takes 48 packs to make 1 cheesecake. To make 2 cheesecakes, we can do 48 multiplied by 2, which equals 96. The answer to how many packs of Oreos Sally needs for 2 cheesecakes is 96. In this next example, it says a pack of chocolate biscuits costs 60p each. A bottle of water costs £1.20. John buys 3 packs of biscuits and 2 bottles of water with a £5 note. How much change does he get? First, let's work out how much 3 packs of biscuits cost. Each pack costs 60p and John buys 3 packs of biscuits. So we need to do 60 multiplied by 3. To work this out, we can do 3 times 0, which is 0. 3 times 6 is 18. So 3 packs of biscuits cost £1.80. Now let's work out how much 2 bottles of water cost. 1 bottle costs £1.20 and John buys 2 bottles. If we work that out, we've got £1.20 multiplied by 2. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 2 is 4. We put the decimal point down. 2 times 1 is 2. So 2 bottles of water cost £2.40. Now we need to work out how much John has spent altogether. To do that, we need to add these two numbers together. Zero add 0 is 0. 8 add 4 is 12. Put the 2 down, carry the 1. Remember to put the decimal point down. 1 add 1 add 2 is 4. So John has spent £4.20 in total. The question says John has bought these items with a £5 note. We need to subtract £4.20 from £5 to get our answer. Zero minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 2 you can't do because 0 is a smaller number than 2. So we need to borrow from the next column. We're going to borrow 1, so 5 minus 1 is 4. And we're going to put 1 here. Now we've got 10 minus 2, which is 8. Remember to put the decimal point down. 4 minus 4 is 0. So the answer is 80p. Here is another example. We have 25 multiplied by 32 equals 50 multiplied by missing number. 25 has been doubled to get to 50. To keep this calculation equal to this calculation, we need to do the opposite with this number. So if this number has been doubled, we need to half this number. So half of 32 is 16. So the missing number is 16. Here are some practice questions for you to try. Press pause and have a go at them. And when you're ready for the answers, press play. Question 1 says you earn £8 per hour if you work for 12 hours and then spend £20 on clothes. How much money do you have left? Let's work out the total earned first. We've worked 12 hours and earned £8 per hour. So 12 times 8 equals £96. And then we spend £20 on clothes. So 96 minus 20. If we work this out, 96 minus 20. 6 minus 0 is 6. 9 minus 2 is 7. So the answer is £76. Question 2 says you have £80 if you spend £25 on books, £15 on stationery, and earn £30 from a part-time job. How much money do you have left? Let's work out how much we've spent first. So the total spent is 25 add 15, which equals 40. Now if we subtract 80 minus 40, this equals £40. And we've earned £30 from a part-time job. So 40 add 30 equals £70. So the answer to the question is £70. The next question says work out the missing number. Here we have 42 multiplied by 62, which equals 84 multiplied by missing number. To get from 42 to 84, we've multiplied by 2. To keep this calculation equal to this calculation, we need to do the opposite. So if we've multiplied by 2 to get to this number, we need to divide this number by 2. So 62 divided by 2 is 31. So the missing number is 31. Here we have 25 multiplied by 30, which equals 75 multiplied by missing number. To get from 25 to 75, we've multiplied by 3. To find the missing number, we need to do the opposite. So we divide this number by 3 to get the missing number. So 30 divided by 3 is 10. Here are some more practice questions for you to try. Press pause and have a go at them. And when you're ready for the answers, press play. Question 4 says Hannah's grandma visits the toy store to buy some presents. How much more expensive is the dollhouse than a car? So the dollhouse is £7.80 and a car is £3.50. To work out the answer, we need to subtract £3.50 from £7.80. 0 minus 0 is 0. 8 minus 5 is 3. Remember to put the decimal point down. 7 minus 3 is 4. So the answer is £4.30. Part B says how much does she spend if she buys 2 cars and a book? So each car is £3.50. So we've got £3.50, £3.50, and a book is £5.60. If we add these numbers together, we can find out how much she spent on total. So 0 add 0 add 0 is 0. 5 add 5 is 10. Add 6 is 16. We put the 6 down, carry the 1. Remember to put the decimal point down. 3 add 3 is 6. Add 5 is 11. Add 1 is 12. So the answer is £12.60. Part C says how much does she spend if she buys all 3 items. So a car costs £3.50. A dollhouse is £7.80. And a book costs £5.60. If we add these numbers together, we can find out how much she'll spend if she buys all 3 items. 0 add 0 add 0 is 0. 5 add 8 add 6 is 19. We put the 9 down, carry the 1. Remember to put the decimal point down. 3 add 7 add 5 add 1 is 16. So the answer is £16.90. Part D says if she had £35.90 in her purse, how much money does she have left after buying all 3 items? All 3 items cost £16.90. So we need to subtract £16.90 from £35.90. So if we do £35.90 minus £16.90, 0 minus 0 is 0, 9 minus 9 is 0. Remember to put the decimal point down. 5 minus 6, we can't do that because 5 is a smaller number than 6. So we need to borrow from the next column. We're going to borrow 1, so 3 minus 1 is 2. And we're going to put 1 here. Now we've got 15 minus 6, which is 9. 2 minus 1, which is 1. So the answer is £19.